My name's Kenny Poley. I'm starting this new series on gardening in the East Texas area. We're located kind of in the center of the piney woods of Henderson, Texas. It's unique here because we have two separate growing seasons. Now we're in the middle of July, or in the middle of June right now. So we've actually harvested a lot of our crops and we've started planting the second crop. And I'm going to kind of go over these from this. I know we're not starting at the first of the season, but it'll give you an idea for those of you that are in the South and have that opportunity to grow in the two seasons. And as you can see in the garden here, we've got some cream peas. They're doing real good. Now we don't have a whole lot of cantaloupes down here because a lot of things you have to deal with as far as the varmints. And as you can see, there's an 8-foot fence around the garden. My garden's about 60 by 150 feet, so it's a pretty good size area. Now, it's not that I have to plant all that, but we do can a lot of stuff and vacuum and freeze a lot of vegetables. So we grow quite a few. We don't sell any. You know, there's always someone that wants the overflow. But at this time of the year, the cream peas, they're starting to put on their pea pods. They'll be ready to pick in a couple of weeks. We have okra here that's it's just now starting to produce. Okra in this area, now you could still plant it in the middle of June. It likes heat. We just try to put ours in early enough to start. Now as you can see, the tomatoes here, they've had a rough time this year. Being in this area, we get an average of about 50 inches of rain normally. Well, this year we've really got a lot of rain, and you can tell it by the rust and stuff on the leaves. And if it was a minor situation, if it was just from splashing up or something, but when they start getting a whole lot of water, it's really hard to control that situation. But it's not a big deal. The tomatoes are nice. And they're still harvesting. Now we have actually planted some more tomatoes by seed, a few little ones by transplant, but most by seed. We have purple whole peas down there. Now as you notice, you can see the corn down there. The corn has really had a rough time. It just does not like the water. We've changed where we planted it, and it's kind of a little low place because over time of tilling, it's raised a little berm right at that end of the garden. So, but that's no big thing, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But we have squash. If you don't have squash now, you could always plant squash because our area. I'll be continuing these videos from time to time, and I'll keep you kind of updated on the progress, give you an idea of how fast things grows. We'll touch on the storage end of it, pressure canning and taking and vacuum packing. We'll have different series on that. Certain harvest techniques. Granted, it won't always be just as good as I'd like it to be. As far as anytime you garden, you're going to have certain things to deal with, as you can see in this video. But we'll overcome them. We plant a lot of extra just for the reasons to overcome. Sometimes we plan certain years to do certain projects. Like this year, we'll do pickles, and so we'll be doing a lot of cucumbers, and we'll get to that series here pretty soon too. But subscribe. You can check out my Facebook page, which is it's under the same name, and I'll put a little leader at the end here so you can see it. But anyway, like I say, welcome to this new series, and hopefully there's something here that you can learn and maybe even teach the rest of us. So don't be afraid to comment.